What up, though? What's happening with y'all, man? Oh man, so much to
I'm
talk
good.
about, so much to get into. Um, man, I have something really. Everybody hit that like button. Hit that like button. We about to start.
Are
Uh,
you ready?
I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. Shout out
Somebody
to
meet me when you're ready.
Shout out to everybody that's been tapping in with us on our with the Meg Thee Stallion, Tory Lanez trial that we've been covering. We've been doing a little podcast about that. So shout out to everybody that's been tapping in with us. But let's start this podcast off the right way. You heard?
Now for our feature presentation.
Mike. Welcome back to the another episode of Live on Broadway podcast. Greetings and salutations to you all. Welcome back to another episode of Live on Broadway podcast, where the situations matter more than the relationships. Perspectives will be respected by everybody. You heard? And if this is your first time tapping in, don't be easily threatened or angered, because much like you, every giant here first started off as a perfect stranger. Everybody here on this platform, before they became used to it and became familiar, they started off as a perfect stranger. You dig? We asked everybody tap in and get in tune with what we doing on our YouTube. Tap in with our YouTube, Broadway the Giant. If you want to see us and hear the content the way it's meant to be seen and heard, go over there and hit that like button, show your social currency. Clubhouse, tap in and go and hit that link up top and hit that link and tap in with our YouTube and hit that like button, show your social currency. Please, and thank you. If you guys are enjoying the podcast, enjoying the show, help a brother out, get a little cup of Joe or something in the morning time, a little breakfast. You get me? Little $1, $2, $3. Show your social currency by hitting that super chat on YouTube and just simply dropping us a cash app on Instagram or buying the bags. It's always appreciated. Thank you. We come up here and we do it. We do this faithfully because we believe consistency overrides resistance, and we want you guys to also hit the link, hit the bell, hit the like button, hit the share button, and tell a friend that it's LOBP again. You get me? What up, though? Let's have a conversation. 'Tis the season. And mind you, today we're going to do things a little bit different tonight because it is the season, and at the end of the year, we like to go back and recall certain moments of the year that was really dope for us and just a lot of dope commentary. And I'm going to play some things as it pertains to previous podcasts, but predominantly, we're going to be having a conversation about the one that's either pinned on Clubhouse or the one that's on YouTube, which is, should your family tell if you bring multiple women or men over for the holiday? Ooh, this is going to be spicy. Oh, man. Tap in with us. We're going to have a good time tonight. And, let me see if I can get a few of the fan favorites over on YouTube. Over on Instagram, so that we could recall a couple of moments. Hope you guys are feeling well. So I'll start with me, right? One of my favorite moments that we did this year came by way of none less than one of the moments, which was, where it's at? All right, I think it was here. We did a podcast, and I'm gonna play the clip, and I want you guys to tell me how you felt about it. Was you here for it? And what up, though, Lolo? I see you, Lolo. What's happening, Tarek? I see you too, Queen. Shout out to the YouTube viewership. Tap in with us. Live on Broadway podcast.
New Yorker.
Sammy said the self-perception man with all flaws and no teeth.
Right.
Hey, yo,
They
stop with the slander.
gonna tolerate that shit, but my New York ass gonna take you right to Tremont to the dentist. Fuck yeah. Or you want to get out my
Not the
face.
Tremont ass.
Shout out to Dr.
I have all my side teeth.
Wait a second. What are you doing with the makeup brush?
I just wasn't sure if I was like too shiny.
You look good, honey. Come here, look at me.
Just like how
We're here a little bit.
Is she powdering her nose live on you? Yo, wait.
We don't have a budget for a makeup artist. We don't have a budget for a makeup artist. I'm the makeup artist.
you gotta tell you. That's what
I ain't even tell me my wig was crooked. I had to fix my own wig. I ain't even tell me my wig was crooked.
Somebody, wait. So now we got makeup on set. That's what we doing.
Yo, listen, man. Shout out to Trills going forward and powdering her nose on episode. I think that was 522. Man, I'm gonna get to you guys in a second. I promise you, I will. We just having a good old time, and we're gonna get to the topic in the room. Just give me a moment. I got Ruby up here. Let me see Rube. Let me see if I can get Rubes up here real quick one time. And because we've had a few estranged moments with this young lady. And what up though, at Quill? What's happening with you, King? We're gonna talk about a thing or two. Oh, you fixing your wig? You fixing it?
Cause y'all never be telling me that my wig is crooked. And I was in here trying to fry some chicken and I took it off. And then I'm like, oh snap, it's 7 something. I gotta get live. My bad.
So listen, Rubes. This Trillion fixing powdering her nose. I don't know why you ladies tend to wait till you come on the pod to get beautified. And you know what we doing. That was one of my favorite moments personally of Trills, getting busy with her powdering her nose. But you actually did something that was really funny this year, and I'm gonna play a clip of that. This woman, she's truly the wild card, and check this out, live on Broadway podcast. I cannot with her sometimes. I cannot. Just mute your mic until I come back, Rubes.
Okay.
This is the shit I gotta go through. It's like I gotta choose between my child and my nose. And the shit getting old. It's getting very old and frustrating. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Hit the like button.
Your wife or your child? Which one comes first?
No. Hey, I don't think that's about that. Because my thing is saying, you pay $500 a month. You can drop it. I'm going to put your business out there. You pay $500 a month in child support, and ain't nobody but doing no extra. No shoes, no clothes, no toys, no nothing. Fuck all that. I don't give a damn. No, she didn't get your shoes out of child support money. She get your shoes out of child support money. That's what you pay child support for. The court ordered child support. You ain't got to do shit else. She doesn't know fucking child support out. She needs more money. Why should I say?
I would help. You gotta laugh from. I feel like.
Wow.
This is one of them situations where you gotta laugh from crying because she's fucking disgusting.
She's crazy?
She is. I would have helped her pack my shit.
She's crazy.
Yeah.
She's crazy.
She's fucking nuts.
Now watch this.
Mm-hmm.
So she's crazy.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
I don't think she's crazy.
She's fucking nuts.
You know I don't think she's crazy?
Why you don't think she's crazy, Broadway?
Because
Come on, she's going to gotta go.
I don't feel safe. I don't feel safe.
And if they got financial trouble, you think the smartest thing to do is to back up the nigga who's been there providing for your fucking house?
Are you dumb?
You stupid? Maybe you get to be paying bills now, sis. All because you didn't want your nigga to be a responsible motherfucker. So when he stopped fucking with you and start fucking with somebody else, and you need sneakers and diapers and drawers for your fucking daughter, and he don't take care of it because he got bills somewhere else, you have to feel anyway. You want to be married?
All right. Listen. We had a conversation which was, what comes first, your child or your your child or your significant other and Ruby kind of panicked, and I kind of felt as though you were tripping, Rubes.
What? Panicking? No. Panicking is when I see a snake. Panicking is when I want some cake from the bakery and it say closed on it. That's when I start panicking. You understand? Panicking is a chicken shortage in the United States because I'm black. I wasn't panicking on that. Shorty was dead wrong.
I don't know. Listen, man, you living with me. Listen, man, you gotta figure that out. God damn it, these bills come first. The fuck is you talking about?
Imagine the person you lay next to every day. You love me because I'm a protector and a provider and a good parent. Why would you try to take me out of my element or penalize me for being that because somebody gets a payment? Like, my kid is always gonna need. That's like saying your kid is 18 now, so you ain't gotta support them no more. I'm 34, and I'll be damned if I don't call on my dad and my mother to talk. Hold it down. What you gonna do?
Listen, after a certain age, it's up to you and whoever you choosing to be your significant other. Hello? Don't be coming back over here screaming mommy, daddy, and I done seen you over here. What you dealing with this dude? You giving him pussy for free? Hello?
No, it's not giving it to him for free. But if we just sat there and both paid for something and we don't have it right now and my parents are still alive and kicking, of course they're gonna still help. They're not sitting there and doing everything for me because we asking them at the end of the month, which means we handled everything at the beginning of the month and we just need a little bit of help right now. But either way, packing his shit because he want to take care of his kids is crazy. I'd have helped that bitch pack all my stuff.
I don't know. Listen.
Thank you. I'd have picked up the whole dresser. Like, let me get the dresser. Let me get the toilet. Let me get the bed. How does the hustle man used to do it?
In peace.
Peace out.
Listen. That was a good moment though. And definitely more to come. Rube, stay up here with me and just chill with me for a little bit because I'm about to get into the topic of what everybody's here for. You know, I'm just going down memory lane as we go through this pod tonight because this will be one of our last podcasts of the year. You know what I'm saying? So we will be going down memory lane. We're gonna finish the Tory Meg trial. That's gonna probably end around Thursday, Friday, and then it's up and it's stuck. So we just going through memory lane as we talk about this topic because 'tis the season. Rube, just mute your mic, Queen, until you're ready to speak, Queen. So the topic, and I'm coming to you, Clubhouse, the topic of discussion that we talking about tonight is, should your family tell if you bring multiple women or men over for the holidays? YouTube, tap in, because I see them polls. I see that poll, and I see which way y'all yielding to. Let's start with Shorty, because he's unconventional. Let's start with Shorty. Shorty, tap in with me, King. Should your family tell, would you tell, let's start the reverse. Would you tell if your niece, your nephew, somebody is bringing somebody over for the holidays and there's multiple women? For Thanksgiving, they brought this person. For Christmas, they brought this person. New Year's came around, they brought that person. What you doing, Shorty? Tap in with me, King.
First of all, do not trigger me, Broadway, because my niece, if she brings a nigga in here, he dead. That's one. Two, if my nephews think they're gonna do the same thing, they both dead.
Oh wow.
Three, we not doing this. We're not doing this whole revolving door. We're not doing this both way around. Point blank, period.
Oh, wow. Okay. All right, let's go, guy, gal. Let's go to Benny. What's happening, Benny? You telling or nah? What's happening, Benny?
Honestly, I probably on the initial wouldn't tell. I probably would pull them to the side like, yo, this is not a hotel situation where you're just bringing in a new guest each night, checking in, checking out. We don't do that over here. I probably would threaten to tell. But if over a span of time they feel like I'm bluffing and they're not making any changes, then I'm going to feel compelled to say something.
Okay. So you minding your business until otherwise, and that's pretty much it.
Basically, yeah.
Okay. What up, Laundry? I see you. So tap in with me, D. What's happening, D? What you doing, man? No, hold on. Easy on D, because there's a lot of ladies in here. We gotta share the wealth before we get back to another guy. Shantae, what you doing, Queen?
Oh, okay.
I'm coming to you next, kid. Tay, what's happening, Tay? What you doing? You telling, or are you bringing multiple men over for the holidays? Hello?
Shantae telling.
It depends. No, but who is this? Is this my third generation cousin? Or is this my niece? How close am I? Because family ain't all. Yeah. Family's relative, you know. It's not, you know.
It's not
some you closer with and cool with, and some you not, you know. So
whoa.
It depends how cool I am with them. If not, then all fair game. If you just like a distant cousin that I hardly see, but only around the holidays, I'm selling.
Not the business cousin. So
I ain't got no loyalty to the fourth generation cousin, so I'm selling. Especially if I like her too. What if I like how she moves and I think she's a really, you know, put together woman? Yeah, I don't want her wasting her time with this clown.
So wait. The interesting part to what she just woke up is, right? She like, I may bring him around certain family, but then other family, I'm not bringing him around. So he might be under the pretenses that he's in there and he's really not in there. You just bringing him around the BS family, the grade B family, not the grade A family.
Well, I wouldn't do that, but I know people who do that. You know, like some guys and women don't care. They just bring whoever around.
Is that game?
Me personally, you ain't meeting my family, especially my real inner, like my sister, my nieces, my mom, my uncle. You got to be special. You got to be a special type of dude to be getting them kind of invitations. No way. That's a privilege.
So, and this is, and I'm gonna end up getting to you, D, right? But is that game? Is that manipulative, right? When I introduce you to certain family, right, to grade B family, but I don't introduce you to grade A family, where your significant other might be thinking that, yo, I'm introducing you to everybody and it's popping, and you fake manipulating the situation because you know. That family over there, you really don't mess with them like that. But you coming around and say, yeah, I introduced them to family. Is that game?
Nah, it's the warm-up.
That's game. Nah, that's game. That's game.
No,
listen,
it's not. That is no, it's not.
That's game.
It's like Mario Brothers. Nope, it's like Mario Brothers. You gotta level up to get to the big boy. Thank you, Alice. There's levels to this.
Y'all
ain't no manipulation.
Yo, but fellas, y'all see what's happening? This is how women think. We gonna introduce them to the grade B family, and then what's happening, collectors? I'm pull up collectors. I see you act quick. I'm gonna get to you in 1 second, King. DWI, you see how they moving the goalposts, man? What's happening with you, King? Man.
That's why we don't put it all the way in. That's exactly why. We don't get all the families.
We don't put what all the way in, Damon? What
That's
you
right, D. That's why they get the tip. They get the tip only, D. That's right, T. They get the tip only. That's right, they get the tip only.
Let's go.
They get the tip only, D.
The effort, you fill in the blank.
The effort.
Just saying, the way you said
that's some bullshit.
They only get the tip.
He said that's
they only get the
effort.
tip.
Yo, D, you Prince card ass nigga, D. Yo, D, that's some Prince card shit. We haven't said Prince card in a minute, but you playing the politically correct answer. So you don't put it all the way in? The effort, that's what you were regarding, the effort, huh?
You fill in the blanks of whatever it is, Shantae. I just gave her the effort. People relate to the effort, just like what they did. I'm going to introduce you to my father's sister's mother, cousin, the baby nephew.
I'm cool with that because technically I don't want to meet your mama. You know that song by Andre? I don't want to meet your daddy. I just want you in my caddy.
But
I don't want to meet your mama.
Hold on. But if you just met me,
so I'm cool with that.
Why am I what's the word I'm looking for, Ben? Not regulated. Like, why are you like
policing
my growth? Like, yeah, because I'm who I am. Like, I need to meet the top of the top at the beginning. Like, let's not stunt my growth. Like, don't, because then I might not like you after I meet all those other cousins, and I think that's how your family is.
Wake
then you might mess yourself up.
Why would I bring you to my family's
Wake
house?
that
Because
up.
I deserve it.
In the beginning, who are you to qualify for
James
that?
Williams. I'm who I am. I'm who I've been since for 47
But I
years.
don't even know you. We getting
That's
to
your
know
point.
each other. So when we
But
get
wait.
understanding,
But wait, so wait, hold on. So you
then-
bring him over to the family house. He got to be something. He got to be some type of special, right? Something. He might not be meeting the grade A family, but he's something because you mean it's the holidays. You bringing him over. You got to be something, right? He's not just to be bringing him over
I better
because
meet a sibling, a brother or sister or something. Don't make me meet your uncle's father from your sister cousin side. Like,
or from the father side that the father wasn't even there and around. You just heard that was your cousins.
You know, the father side never get no love. Like,
The father side never get no love, yo. Oh man.
I mean, technically, you wouldn't know anyway, Damien.
So
Broadway, can I wake something up?
Go for it, Quinn.
Oh boy.
This just goes. This exchange. It just shows like how different the thinking is depending on cultures, like Western cultures versus like let's say other cultures outside of America. Because like Shantae was saying, you know, why would I introduce you to my family? I don't know you. Whereas in other cultures, you introduce him to your family because you don't know him, because you need that council of elders to see who it is that you're dealing with. Because they can foresee certain things that you can't see, and then you save time because they're more up on game than you are because they have more life experience. So I just thought that was just a very interesting exchange.
That's fire. Because your family don't know. I mean, you don't really know, so you introduce them to the family more sooner than later, so that you could get put up on game by way of your family. I like that. To that, you guys
right. But at what point are you bringing people over? Because they don't need to see your whole dating list either of everyone you've ever went out on a date with, too. And who you smashed too. That's not necessary.
Hey, listen, I'm gonna throw it. I'm coming right back to you, Clubhouse. But y'all remember that meme that said Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and it goes all the way down to Sunday. Then it goes back to Monday. Y'all better be having. Listen, it's a lot of big holidays at the top of the year. It's Valentine's Day. It's Memorial Day. It's 4th of July. It's a lot of holidays. If y'all bringing them around, goddamn it, y'all better be planning strategically. Quell, tap in with me, King. Matter of fact, let's go. Yeah, let's go to Quell. Tap in with me at Quell. What's happening with you, beloved?
Yeah, so I think I would just say, man, like most of the time, my family, I wasn't getting involved with them like that because some of them was trying to hate on that. You know what I'm saying? You don't know somebody's intentions about that, so it's like, you know, I don't always think that that's a good thing because, you know, sometimes people are bitter. Some of our families, especially black folks, they could be trying to hate on you. So it's just like you got to be careful with them situations too, because everybody don't got good intentions. Like they'll try to
hating on you by way of the family.
Calling out the wrong name, knowing damn well it ain't Jessica, and that's Amanda.
Right, saying, "Oh, I miss Alex. Alex was my favorite. He was so
special."
Oh, shit, he did. Remember, he took you to the prom and bought you a rabbit, and yeah, they'll do way too much when they hate. Absolutely.
I mean, I see what you're saying with that.
Or they may just like a particular person that it just didn't work out with you on. They may just like one person and they want you to be with that person. So like I don't know, man. That's a real.
I have a crazy.
Man.
This is a side question. Right? I shouldn't even be asking this considering the topic, but considering what you guys just said. So you bring somebody over. They get used to them. Your friends and family get used to that person. Now, for whatever reason, you and that person don't work out. Should you still be following them and hanging out with them? Let's say you, Quell, right? And your loyalty is to your boy, or your loyalty is to your homegirl. But you and your homegirl relationship, the relationship that she was in, it didn't work out. But you and homie may start being mad cool. Are you still following him? Are you still kicking it with him? Are you still going out and and being boot. You understand what I'm
Do you
saying?
keep the bromance? Is what you
Do you keep the bromance? Thank you,
Do you
bro.
keep the
Yeah, so
bromance?
yeah, so I guess I got a good situation. So me and my which is kind of different. Like so, one of my best friends in high school, we used to hang out a lot. So I met his sister afterwards, but we dated. So to this day, I'm still cool with a lot of their family, but me and her ain't got no interactions. You get what I'm saying? So I don't even ask about her. Like
Got you.
they just so close to me that I still, they still go around. They still treat me like family.
That's interesting
So
because you guys feel free, Ruby. I'm gonna throw it to you. Answer the question we here for, and then you can answer that one that I just asked at Quell.
Okay, what's my first question, real quick?
Your first question is: should you tell your family? Should your family tell if you bring multiple men over for the holidays?
No, they shouldn't tell. If they're uncomfortable, I'd rather them pull me to the side and we can go from there. But telling, don't. I'm a grown ass fucking woman. Like, and this probably not even somebody important. This probably my money right here, and this is just one of the qualifications I had to meet to get a couple of dollars. But don't tell my business. Like, don't.
So now you grown. A second ago, when we played that old clip a second ago about the baby and the baby mama. So all right, now you grown. All right, cool. We just gonna move along though. So that's your
What do taking care of your kid do? Taking What do taking care of your kid got to do with somebody telling if you bringing another joint over? I don't get that. That's peach cobbler and elephants at the circus. That's two different things, sir. What you talk about? That don't go together. That don't go together.
Collectors, tap in with me, King. I'm not doing this with her all night. Collectors, are you?
Collectors. Hello.
What's up, Hiz?
What up, though?
What's up, Hiz?
Hello.
Wait, what's the word, King?
So you answer it in reverse, right? Because Ruby didn't get to the second question, but I'm gonna let you answer the second question. Are you cool with maintaining your bromances with probably females that the relationship didn't work out, and you understand what I'm saying?
Probably not unless me and son getting paper. Like if we doing business, like if we doing some productive, positive business, then I keep the, you know what I'm saying? But outside of that, nah, I'm gonna cut that off because my loyalty lie with the peoples. I mean, that's just how I sell.
I like it. So now, thanks for answering that. So now, are you bringing over multiple? If you bring over multiple women for the holidays, and your family is there, and you bringing them over to your family, are you okay with? If your family tell you, feeling some sort of way, or are you telling?
What? That I brought multiple? She's not the first female that came through.
Yo, you brought somebody for Thanksgiving because she had the bussin' potato salad.
My thing is this: that shit is some funny shit. I don't feel like nobody should meet your family. Like, and I'm speaking off experience. I don't feel like anyone is trying to meet the family unless y'all having a child or y'all getting married. When shit is locked in, like if you for sure, or if y'all locked in like that and you making moves towards that engagement status and stuff like that, then it's meet the family. Aside from that, date in private, because you got things that's gonna happen. I'm gonna tell you, you got elders in your family. You see what I'm saying?
Sure.
An elder ain't gonna have time to remember somebody's name every year. So you can't get mad at auntie if she call this nigga Raheem, because she remember Raheem for 4 years. Now you brought Troy, then you brought Malik, then you brought Saquon. She ain't got no time for that. It's Raheem. That's what she thought it was gonna be. So Raheem is locked in. You know what I'm saying? But it's your choice who you choose to bring around your family. But I will say this: be careful, because your family, you should hold them in a certain manner, even to that stature. Like who comes in a present, who comes up under their roof. You know what I'm saying? So all that, I feel like unless you locked in, man, you don't. You know what I mean? You shouldn't even be doing that. And if you are, and your family don't need to be telling on you, because like I said, the family, your loyalty should lie with your family first for the second question.
But let's be for real though. Most of the time, people already know what's going on. That other person more than likely already know that you getting down with other people. What you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of times we ignore the signs, bro. Like a lot of times, man, people be knowing, but they try to pretend like they don't know because they don't want to know. You know, what's the old saying? Ignorance.
Oh, hold on, wait.
Ignorance is bliss.
Wait, don't let them bring you there. If they're gonna bring you there, this is what I have seen in life. Don't let nobody bring you around a motherfucking family on no holiday and have your ass sitting there talking about that's my friend. Stay your ass home if you're gonna get that title. I better don't not bring me no motherfucking friend. I'm not no fucking showboat dog on a fucking leash that you're gonna bring through because I'm looking G'd up and fleed up and you gonna sit me down.
Listen,
I done seen it happen, male and female. I done seen it happen, male and female. That's crazy. Friends stay the fuck home on Christmas and Thanksgiving.
Nah,
we gotta be more than friends for you to come around my family.
I ain't even gonna hold you.
So hold on, Quell.
No, His, I understand what you were saying when it might be that bad. That's different, His.
No, because I was dating a lot of people. I brought somebody to a barbecue, but called them my friend. Luckily, I did because we just started speaking probably like a week before, but it was only over the phone and shit. Like we never did nothing crazy, but kind of find out the nigga was my cousin. So imagine if I would have invited the nigga to the barbecue.
So you was dating your cousin for a week?
Yeah.
Yo, wait.
Yo, but it wasn't sexual talk. You gotta listen to me. When we talk, because I never just automatically.
So she dated her cousin for a week. We just gonna mute her mic. We're gonna throw it back to Clubhouse. Clubhouse tapping with me.
I'm getting off of this. Yeah. You're not gonna do that to me, B.
Yo,
we talk regular talk.
Where's Triz at? Somebody get Triz.
You don't get sexual talk right away. You get regular talk.
Somebody please get Triz. We going back to Clubhouse. Hello, Clubhouse. What's happening? Latoya, what we doing, Toya? Toya, what we doing, Toya? You tell it.
I can't follow that act right there, bro.
Right. She dating her cousin. The fuck is happening right now? We just gonna keep her muted up because she don't know what the fuck she got going on over there.
Well, I mean, I'm not telling, but see, I'm sarcastic, so I will be saying slick shit. Well, the person will know, but the other person that's the party that doesn't know me won't know. But I will pull that person to the side like, yo, what's really good? Like, you can't keep bringing Sally Jane and Mary Sue over here, over to Aunt Mary Lou house. And, like, you look like a smut bucket, whether you a dude or a female. It don't matter. If you looking like you a smut bucket and you running through things, like you in them streets, I'm going to let you know.
So wait.
No, we just looking like we got options. We got players off the bench. Somebody not available to play.
Yeah, but everybody's not supposed to be around your family like that.
So wait. So hold on. Because I think you guys are giving a politically correct answer, and that's some bullshit, right? So the question now becomes, have you ever done it? Have you ever brought multiple people over for the holidays?
Absolutely.
Wake it up.
Nope,
Wake it up.
Me.
Mama had to tell me, hey, one day, listen, I know you're a handsome dude, but you need to chill because this is not a CBS. She said it just like that. I was crying.
I wonder how many ladies gonna stand in front of that work though. Lundria, you ever brought multiple dudes over for the holidays?
I've only brought 2 dudes. That's it. I'm a serial monogamous. I'm that auntie who sees everybody else doing like crazy. And I'll be like, what are you doing? I'm not gonna put them on Front Street, but I'm that auntie that'll pull you to the side and be like, so, Thanksgiving you brought your ex. Ooh. And now it's Christmas and you got a girl. What are you doing?
Oof.
What are you doing?
Hey, maybe he was in between. Maybe he was in between work, right? Literally.
Nah.
So
I have family members that I have family members that bring different people around for each holiday. You'd be like, so what you doing? Like, I could have. What are you doing?
Hey, listen, laundry, like Rube said right on Instagram. Like she said, listen, it might not be for love. It might just be because she know how to cook. The other one might be because she know how to. You understand me? Like work the middle. What Kim said, work the middle, like things.
Just think too little.
Yeah,
y'all ever had two different family members bring the same person?
Whoa!
Good night. Good night. I'm logging off.
Y'all ain't never had that.
That's game over. That's game over.
Let's twist that one out. Because Christmas been crazy before.
Wake that up. So wait, Rubes, you said bring the same man over for different holidays.
Yeah. Keisha had him on Thanksgiving. Cousin Tamika got him on Christmas.
Wow.
That's some G shit. That's some G shit I can respect.
That's why it makes shows like Snap now. The stuff just doing too much.
Yeah.
Yo, y'all listen, y'all are bad.
It's been crazy in my little family house, but it's my dad's side. The
holidays be popping at your house.
Listen,
on my dad's side, y'all.
I'm just coming over to see the mess, right? I'm just coming over to get me a cup and just sit in the corner somewhere and mind my business.
I like that pie, please.
Exactly. So listen.
Then after the dust settles, then you go over and be like, "You okay?"
Right. With a good old church hug. You get me? Listen, we got Trills up here from we got Trills up here. Y'all seen her at the pod, last week. And she's one of the cast members of the pod. And Trills, greetings, Queen. It's good to have you here.
Trills?
I mean Trills. Triz, I'm so sorry, Triz.
You're right. I'm hanging up. Goodbye. Goodbye, everybody. It's been real.
No. It ain't even the holidays and he fucking named up.
You drinking?
This is why he brought this topic up, because he probably said this shit. We gotta start
sipping on something. He must have been sipping.
Why they gonna do me like this? And I gotta stand in front of it.
We can't bring nobody. We can't bring nobody to Broadway House.
We can't
right, because he's telling right away.
He's telling.
It be just a Freudian slip, oh shit.
I'm telling. Yes,
like
but
was good. My name is Sean. Oh, my bad. Like
easy off for Broadway. Easy off for Broadway. Let me give Trills. It's close. Yeah, what do y'all want me to do?
I'm getting off this live.
So what happened was the first clip I played, it was with Trills, and now I'm on you, and I'm thinking of the other clip. But I'm looking at you, and it's just not. Anyway, easy on for that. Listen, so Triz, one of my favorite moments of yours. I'm gonna play it. You gonna hear it, and you gonna know what it is immediately, right? Because I like just how Benny just threw a nut through the wrench in the game, and just woke it up from a different aspect. I love when y'all do that shit. Because I'll be so narrow-minded and focused over here and on this that when y'all do that, it's like, jeez. Wow. Live on Broadway podcast. I want to play this clip. Check it out. Oh man, she tried to wake it up too. Is this the one?
Where we?
Nah, I think it's this one. Here we go.
You also said that Derrick Jackson was outside, but y'all wasn't catching the lines of the fish.
Here's the thing.
Because he was taking his viewers.
Here's the thing.
Step in with me, Triz.
The viewers. He catered to the most vulnerable audience. Like, I go back. Opinionated black women. He catered to the most vulnerable audience, where he would get the most retweets, the most people offering their opinions that would make him go viral. That's what he did. Another thing I have to say about Deanna, if he had not filed for divorce, let's be for real, she would still fucking be there. She would still be there. I feel bad for her.
Wow. Great observation. If he didn't file for divorce, she was still Derek Jackson's wife will still be there.
Because she is so vulnerable. He has brought her down to nothing. She doesn't feel like she's worth anything without him, right? And I've been there. Yeah. And I know, like, you have to want to go.
Yeah.
You have to give yourself the strength to leave, and she doesn't have that strength. So he had to do it. She probably is so far gone after the cheating.
Wow. So, Trish, just real quick, right? You woke that up. I think last week we was talking about Derek Jackson, and you said that she didn't have the strength to leave. She didn't see the value and worth in herself and had the strength to leave. Listening back to that, how do you feel listening back to that?
I still stand by that because she would still be there. And I feel that 100% in my heart that had he not filed for divorce, they would still be in the toxic marriage and she would continue to do what she do and be there.
So how do a woman get out of that space of being stuck there?
You gotta go through it and know that you'll be fine, like by yourself. A lot of people get comfortable in relationships that are nasty, toxic, bad for them, and they don't realize that there's anything more than that. Yeah. So once you think in your head, okay, like I'm worth more than this, then you get out. But otherwise, if you're too comfortable, like you're afraid to be by yourself, you have bills. If he's paying all the bills, like someone just said, you're financially dependent on this person. You have no one. They probably had you disconnect from your friends because that's how they break you down. Like you lose touch with your friends, you lose touch with their family, and you have no one but this person. So you have no other choice but to become comfortable in that situation because he made you get rid of everybody.
Sure.
So you need to figure out your resources and realize that there is life beyond that.
Wow.
Period.
Well said.
You and your period.
Wow. Ladies, y'all got to be careful because I see a lot of people out here giving hints and giving out free game as to what they're doing outside with trafficking women and taking women. You ladies got to be careful. And so when I hear you jump off the porch and you say that, Triz, when you jump, when you say that, it resonates because it's the same. You're giving out game for women how to avoid being isolated, right?
Yeah.
How to avoid being isolated. I really like that. I really like that. Definitely one of my favorite moments of yours. Whoa. Hold on. Shout out to Marcy tapping in and buying them badges. Appreciate you, Marcy May. Thank you, Queen. Thank you, it's appreciated. Triz, we're having a conversation and we asking one question is leading to multiple, right? Which is, would you tell if a niece, a nephew brought over multiple men or women for the holidays? And what would you do?
I'm minding my business all day.
Hey.
I'm minding my business all day. I'm the cool auntie.
Hey.
I'm the cool auntie that's gonna be like, hold on. I'll say something to my niece and nephew, but outside of that, hey girl, how you doing?
Hey,
I'm minding my business.
You want some of this what you call that? Santeria? What you call it?
Some sangria. Some coquitos. Come on, girl, let's drink.
Right.
Listen, I have my friend. I have met multiple girls with my friend's brother, right? And he'd be like, "Oh, you met her before," and I don't want to say nothing because it's like, and they all like he has a type. So I've seen.
So they all look alike.
I've seen my friend's brother with like 4 different girls on different occasions. Like he's brought them by the house, and it's just like, "Oh, this is such and such. This is such and such." He's like, "Yeah, you met her before." I'm like, "Oh, okay, yeah." I'm like, "Hey, girl, just have to act like I remember." And I don't. Like, once his girlfriend, he got a side piece, he got a boo thing, and then another girl. And I'm like, I can't keep track.
It's funny because it sounds like you're giving the you know, when you've been dating multiple men or women and you don't want to mess up their name. So you just saying, "Hey, girl," that's my boo. You know you my boo. And all of the men are the boos. All of the women's
you
are the
look so good, girl. Long time no see. When it probably was last fucking week, and I'm like, "Oh, don't mind her. Don't mind me. I'm crazy. I don't remember nothing."
Right. Oh man. Welcome to the stage. Welcome to the stage, Marcy. Greetings to you, Queen.
Hello. Yeah, I agree with her. I'm the co-auntie too. I've my brothers, my nephews, even my grandfather. They always had a bunch of different women that came around, but no, that's none of my business. Whatever they do, that's their business. Yeah, again, no, that's not my thing though. Like, but I respect if they do that, or my sister or whoever. That's none of my business to out them in any way, and
so wait,
it's none of my business.
So wait,
I'm just gonna support them regardless.
Here's the reverse. Would you want to know though?
What I want to know
if you know, let's say it was the reverse, and you was one of the girls that multiple women on that
No.
multiple do.
No.
Okay,
No, that's in the past. That's none of my business. It's in the past.
Exactly. I'm with Marcy.
That's none of my business. Don't bring it up. Don't talk about it. I don't care. It's in the past.
I don't care if it was Thanksgiving that was 2 months ago.
And I don't
wasn't
care.
there.
Even if it was yesterday, it's none of my business. It's in the past. Don't bring it to me. Don't bring it to the table.
Girl, ain't none of your business.
No.
I'm here for a good time, not a long time.
Right?
That's right. Yes, it is.
Listen, we got Lindell up here, and boy, I want to definitely throw it to Lindell because this man is like the male version of I don't know who, because you never know where it's gonna go with this guy. Lindell King, are you by your mic? I have a question to ask.
What an introduction that is.
I'm by my mic. I want to know the question. This seems really interesting tonight. Let's talk about it.
The question is, and I'm gonna place it on you. Are you bringing? All right. Well, I'm gonna give it to you both ways. Pause. Should your family tell if you're bringing multiple women over for the holidays? And on the reverse of that, have you ever brought multiple women over for the holidays?
I have. I brought my girl and my
wife,
girl's friend with them to the party for the Christmas. Everybody, you know.
I see.
Wait. To the same Christmas?
To the same Christmas.
That's spicy.
So one's time was from 5 to 7, and the other one was from 8 to 10.
Nah, man, they was all there from 5 to 9.
Holy shit!
Word.
Happy family.
So you had them both there, and you was working the crowd. You was over here for a little bit, and then you was over there for a little bit.
Hey,
see, I know.
Hey, man, listen. It was an effort. It was like an effort like no other. My uncle called me the greatest of all time because I actually got away with it. And to the day, they still don't know that they were there together. But hey, man, who am I here to talk about? I even introduced them to each other.
Damn.
City Boys up 3.
Hey, 3, yo. City Boys was up 3 that day, yo.
We appreciate you out here, dog. We appreciate you out here, baby.
Let's go!
You ain't unseen. We see you, kid.
No.
Now we see
that
you,
was a
King.
family. That was a family effort too, because everybody had to know.
So wait,
that was definitely a group effort.
So wait. Hold on.
Definitely a group
So Lindell, you introduced your girl to your family, and your other significant other that was there. Your girl probably just thought that was family too.
That's it. She just thought she was a part of the crew, yo. And the beautiful part about this is I used to have a girl that my girls actually looked very similar. So hell, they didn't know. They were all like, well,
That's what Trish just said. Them
My
looks
friend,
be so close.
My friend, even the girls that were my friends looked like my girlfriends, but everybody was confused. They're like, that's the type of girls he hang around. I was like, I love y'all. Great. My sister was rap. I had to give her 100 to shut up, but she was ready to rap me out. But I was like, yo, I swear to God,
Yo, sister, what you doing, sister? You ain't no sister of mine. Easy.
Oh, damn.
It was a great day, though. I would never forget that, yo. They still be asking me when I'm going to come home. I said, nah, come home for Christmas. Not again. That ain't in my DNA. That was me when I was doing way too much in my heyday. But hey, man.
Listen, man, like the collector said, we see you, beloved. You don't go unseen. You hear me? We celebrating you, King. You get me? And while we all for that, wake it up. I see you, Trey. Appreciate the badges. Hello? Wake that up. I appreciate the badges. Tap in and hit that super chat. Drop that super chat. We appreciate you guys on YouTube. Drop them super chats and show your social currency. We appreciate it. Let's take it uptown. While we uptown, let's keep it uptown. Allison, and feel free to pull up Brim. Feel free to pull up April. I don't know how to say your name, Queen. Allison. We had a conversation. Allison came up with this topic. So it would be unfair if we didn't tap in with the queen herself. Allison, hello, don't duck, no smoke now. What you doing? Let's get in your business. Hello?
What's up, y'all?
Hello.
Talk about it. What you doing, Allie?
I've actually, so I'm not that.
Yo, wait. You came up with this question. Now you trying to live vicarious. I'm just saying, listen, man, equal rights, women, y'all could be hot girls too. Y'all could be outside. We could see you, Queen. You want us to now acknowledge you like we did Lindell? We could see you, Queen.
I'm not that type of girl. I am monogamous.
Not what I heard.
Oh shit.
No, I've been good. My family, like I said,
there's a lot of stuttering going on. You sounded like, respectfully, you sounded like Meg Thee Stallion on the stand right now. It's a lot of stuff.
No, like her friend Kelly.
Like Kelsey, right?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh! Wow, really, Trizzy? Nah, but so not everybody gets to meet the big boss. I can honestly say there's probably 2 people that have, and I'm scared. Like my sister, my brother has met some of my boyfriends, but my parents is like honestly, they probably thought I was gay for a long time because I never really brought people around.
Bring nobody through.
No, not a long time.
I could respect that. I could respect that.
Because I just don't feel like you can get. I'm the woman that feels like I don't think you should get to that level. I just and I've had people meet my aunts and meet my uncles.
The secondary family.
But they've talked about or spoken to my parents, but to actually meet face to face and break bread, I think that's a different level. And my family's West Indian, so. My family's West Indian, so if you get there, it's kind of like they're gonna look at you with a side eye, like you here to stay, right? Okay.
Hey, listen. The only reason I know about the secondary family because I done been there, done that. You get what I'm saying? I done been there, done that. You get me? You do a little bit of this over here to make them feel like you're doing your thing over here, but you really know what it is over there. Listen, I be seeing shit from a mile away because I be knowing, and either I was that close and had somebody put me on the game, or I done probably did the shit myself. Goddamn, you get me? But every part of me tells me that Allison done introduced a lot of her fans to the secondary B grade side of her family. Am I wrong in that, Allison?
And you are wrong. I don't have a lot of fans.
You got a lot of fans. Allison got a lot of fans, especially when you put on them heels, girl. We be saying hello. Shantae, tap in. I saw you come off your mic, Tay.
No, I was just cracking up over here. You a fool, boy.
Oh man. So here's the thing, right? Okay. On my side, I think when we're talking about significant others, it took me a long time to actually realize, you can't just bring anybody around your family. You get me? And when I say a long time, I don't mean in my 30s. I just mean like in like my very, very early 20s. You get what I'm saying? Like it took me a while to realize that. And I think that, when you bringing somebody around, you might be looking at it like it's nothing. Your family might be looking at it like it's something. You get me? But then too, it depends on what side of the family you bringing them around, because one side of the family might be like, all right, cool, you just got another person here with you. But waking up with the collector said, my uncles and aunts used to do that bullshit and say, yeah, that's just my friend. That's not your friend. You sleep with multiple of your friends? Do you fix all of your friends' plates? Do you do that with all your casual friends? Collectors, you want to speak on that?
So. But one thing you're not talking about is that the woman that you bring is gonna think something more than you might want it to be too. Sure. So,
but if it, but let's say this, because I don't mean to cut you off, but I have made the statement. You shouldn't be bringing nobody around your family, especially on no holiday, if you ain't already made that assessment. We can make this assessment in the movies, at a friend's barbecue, but to come around your family, and I mean male or female, y'all should have made that assessment already if it's that serious. Now, I have 3 kids. Only women that have been around my family is both of my children's mother and another woman I dealt with for over 10 years. They've been around my family on holidays, to holiday events, inside houses and stuff like that. But anybody else I dealt with, fuck out of here. Not around these babies. I don't know what kind of energy you bring, what kind of vibe you bring. I'm an energy person. I'm a spiritual person. I really nah.
What's up, Trez? I see you.
I gotta chime in on that one about the spiritual
Dear
family.
Diary, I met his family today. It's getting serious.
Exactly. Code orange after that. And you could be putting the wrong things in the air. So if you introducing somebody as a friend and you at a family function,
they don't need to be there.
You putting the wrong,
Take them back home.
twist on it.
Everybody hit that like button. Everybody hit that like button. Hit that like button on YouTube. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Appreciate everybody being here. So let's advance the conversation a little bit for a second. Marriage. Because you woke that up earlier, right, Collected? You said, listen, if you've been with somebody for a long time, I'm not even introducing you to my family unless that's the direction and where we're going, right? So wake it up. Marriage. Is that something that should be done or is that something that should happen around the holidays? Is that something that should happen on a festive day? Like you guys get what I'm saying? Should proposals, ladies, do you want to be proposed on holidays? Men, are you okay with proposing and doing these things on holidays if you're checking for the person that you're with?
I don't think it should be a holiday because it's like I don't know. It's like this is the gift. That's it. Not that's it, but like I appreciate more like special days, like birthday, because like the holidays are for something else. That's for I don't know, but I'm not the right person to ask this because I have family and holidays generally, so I'm probably not the best person to have this conversation with right now.
I'm rolling. Let's throw it up to
Showers are not for engagements.
Let's throw it up to collectors. What you think, King? And
What we building on?
I'm coming to you next, Marcy. We're having a conversation about marriage. Should marriage happen?
Oh, nah. I don't think it should. Right. I think you should know your spouse enough. Like, I was dealing with a person one time, like, you know what I mean? One person I dealt with for a very long time. And she told me, like, I don't want it, if you propose to me, if somebody proposes to me, I don't want it done around a lot of people. I think you should know by the time you're ready to propose to your spouse, like, if I should do it on a birthday, if I should do it on a regular day and make that a special day. Okay, because it might be okay to do it on a holiday for some people. You know, but you should know your spouse. You know, you gotta know your spouse by then, so you can make sure you know.
So Ruby said in the comments, do it on a commercial break. I'm done. I'm not doing this with her.
Rube said, get to it whenever.
Yeah, Rube said, do it on a commercial break.
Rube said, just fucking get to
it. Marcy, I'm coming to you. I'm coming to you next, Clubhouse. Marcy, what's up? Marriage. Should it be done on a holiday, on a festive day? Should it be done on a commercial break while watching the NFL Super Bowl?
That's a very personal decision between the girl or the guy that you're going to marry. I think it should be very special where I don't think it should be on a holiday. However, I've seen it done even in my family. And that's something they enjoyed and they liked. But I think that an engagement should be you and her, because your family ain't going to be there once you guys get married. That's something between you and her, or vice versa. Just, you know, I
like that answer. I like that answer because it wakes up, it releases endorphins inside of me, right?
Yes. It has to be personalized. You got to personalize
it's a very personal, I believe it's a very personal, I mean, you don't know if he's going to cry, I cry, and just a lot of emotions. And you know what? You don't want to be told no, because I've told no before, and it's embarrassing. If they ask me in front of all their family, I might just say yes for the moment, but then later I'm going to say, you know what? I'm sorry, but
well, see,
I don't want to feel bad.
So before I forget the question, it's so fickle because I believe marriage should be between one man, one woman, right? And y'all guys should figure it out what you want to do, right? The interesting part is I also believe that some women like to put on for the family and for the friends. They like the all the hoopla for all of that. But it's like mixed. It's like, do you want this to be independent of everybody else, like me and you and I just go somewhere special and just, you know, pop the question and just have it done like that? Or is it something that should be done more public around friends and families and kids and so forth and so on? It's like, which one is it? You get me? I feel like a lot of time there be mixed signals, ladies. So what side of the fence are you guys falling on? And guys, tap in with us too. I'm going to Clubhouse.
I think it depends on the woman and you knowing what she values. If she's the kind of person that values, you know, her family and big announcements being made around her family, then ideally a proposal with some key, you know, close family members would be important to her. It's between you two. I don't think there's no wrong or right answer. I think every day is Valentine's Day. Every day is love. So whenever the two feel moved to take that step, I don't care how you get there. Just get there when you can. Just get there. If y'all want to get married, ain't no time like the present. Just do it. If he feels moved and y'all feel, and obviously y'all should have had conversations going along. Usually there's conversations and things leading up to that proposal.
Yeah.
So. you should know where y'all at, you know, and where y'all going and progressing in terms of y'all relationship. So, but I just think it depends. It's the same question, like asking, should you get married at the courthouse or have a big old wedding or a destination wedding? Again, that depends on the couple involved.
Yeah.
And, you know, what is important to them.
Well said. Well said. Well, just for the shits and the giggles, because I know where this is going to lead to. DWI, what do you feel, King?
In terms of about the marriage,
the marriage. So, yeah, should marriage? How should somebody help me out? What's the question again? Y'all don't.
I heard what she said. I want to make sure I'm just answering the right thing.
Should the proposal be private or should it be a fanfare?
Yes.
I think if those people ain't gonna be in my bed every night, then why would I have to show them what I'm doing with the person that's gonna be in my bed every night? None of their business.
But what happens if the lady wants that?
Then she could show her people, like
she could show that off after I propose.
Yeah, my thing about proposing is what I didn't understand is that they still could tell you no. So I thought it was not talked about before. I thought I liked you a lot. I was feeling where this relationship is going. You was feeling where I thought we was feeling where this relationship was going, and then I popped the question and get on one knee, and you could say yes or no. But now it's like they saying that you have had to have a conversation about it. So
I didn't say you had to have
not you. In this conversation I had about this before, people are saying that you're supposed to get kind of like permission before you ask, which I think is backwards.
So here's the thing, really quickly, right? I think as a man, since we're popping a question, if we're looking at it from a traditional standpoint, right? I think you shouldn't be popping a question if you have any doubt that she's gonna say no. Just honestly speaking, if you get an inkling of a feeling that she might say no, you shouldn't be popping a question. That's how I feel. Let me tap.
That's your rule of thumb.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like why? I mean, because if I got a feeling that you might say no, then that must mean we're not in the best space.
Well, what about the feeling that you try to meet a woman and you go up to her and ask her for a number? She might say no to that too, but you still take the chance. Right?
But that's different because you don't know that lady. Your significant other, you know her. You get what I'm saying?
You still don't know her. You still don't know her.
Okay.
No, you don't know. You don't know nobody.
D like you don't know nobody. That's just he sounds like a tainted heart. Oh man, we got Cass up here with us. What up, Cass?
What's up?
You look like you are not in New York somewhere. You are somewhere because it's dark outside. I'm looking right now. Why is there so much light coming through your window? Are you in Cali? What's happening?
No, it's my light in the
room.
room.
It's your light in the room. I need that type of light. That because you look like you somewhere.
Cass has got the light shining on her.
Right.
See?
So Cass, marriage, public or private?
So, wait, I want to answer his question.
Okay.
Because if you're going to propose to somebody and you know that that person is the person you want to be with, and you genuinely love, care, and get along with that person, my thing is you would have had the conversation. Like, hey, what's your thoughts on marriage? Do you feel like that? Like, do you feel that way about me? Like, you supposed to know. So if she's saying no, it's because you pressing the issue and you haven't really gotten to know that girl and she's not ready for that, or she mentally is just playing with you.
So Cass, all the women that said no to somebody, you think that was the case? That was what it was? At all these weddings or proposals that didn't go through, you think that's what it was?
Well,
they had to have a conversation, or the woman just didn't want to get married.
They had to have the conversation, but if somebody asked you to marry, like if somebody was to ask me to marry them, and I say no, it's because one, I'm mentally not there and not ready to be in that space with this person because he might have flaws that I don't like.
But would you have told him that before in a conversation, Cassie? Would you have told him that before? Or he just assumed, he went and bought this ring and got on one knee, assuming that everything was good because you never
it would
said
have
that.
To have, relationships have problems, turmoils in different situations. So I would have said no because we not in that space. And him, he should be, if he's paying attention to me, he would know not to ask me at that time until we're in the right space.
Yeah.
If we
You know, some men don't pay
on the
attention
verge
to
of
shit.
breaking up, don't ask me to marry you. What you doing?
Rube said, his Mrs. Yo Wisher 27 said in the comments, she said, people be having that conversation and still be getting left at the altar.
Yeah.
So that goes back to what
People
D
not
said
ready.
about not really knowing a person. But I just think it's a matter of having a conversation so that when you do get to that point of asking a question, right? And this is free game, right? For the men. And I'll give it to the ladies in a second. For the men, on the man's side to it, make sure you have these conversations. So when you pop the question, you have a good idea of what she's going to say. Okay?
So a therapist said,
That's a waste of time, though.
Hold on. The second thing is for the ladies, be clear in what it is that you want. Because if you're wondering why it hasn't happened, it's probably not just because of him. You might be sending or saying things that's probably throwing him in the spin. You get what I'm saying? You got to be very clear on certain things. Certain things you don't want to send mixed signals on. And marriage is one of them. Hello? Right. Let's just be very clear on that. Let's be very, very clear on that. You don't want to send mixed signals about kids. You don't want to send mixed signals about marriage. And you don't want to send mixed signals about love. Thank you. You want to be clear on certain things and aspects of relationships. You don't want those gray areas to fall on certain things because then you'll sit back and wondering why, God damn it, I'm Cinderella and I ain't received my glass slipper yet. Is because you don't told that nigga this, then you told him that, or you fellas, you don't told her this and you don't told her that, and she don't know what the fuck is going on. But
look, Ruby said finances too, like that.
Finances. Hello.
And infidelity, like a woman is not going to commit to that if you sitting there cheating.
Very true. Wake that up. Many men.
But to answer the question, you asked, what was the main question you asked?
The main question is, marriage is, do you want it to be personal or do you want it to be public?
I want to be surprised.
You want it to be real.
Yeah, I want it to be genuine. I want it to be heartfelt where I'm not expecting it and we not doing it for show or whatever. If it happened to be in front of my family, granted. If it happened to be just you and I, cool. But I want to be surprised. I want you to genuinely feel like, you know what, I love this girl and I want to be with her and I think it's time. We both got to be in a mental space.
I like that. I like that a lot. Minnie, are you by your mic? All right, Minnie.
Yeah.
In my head, you over there singing 50 Cent Minnie Man. Minnie, so we're having a conversation. And I thought before we got to final thoughts, we'll veer off a little bit. So because the topic is what the topic is in the room, I'll ask you that question first. Should your family tell if you bring multiple men over for the holidays? Are you upset with your family if they telling? Or are you telling?
Well, I wouldn't do that. Yeah. So I don't know how to answer the question.
Okay. Listen, she popping that shit. I don't know if y'all listening, but she said, this is so beneath me. Like, I wouldn't even, multiple people. What is that? You understand me? That's what she's saying without saying it. So I'm rolling with you, Minnie. I see what you did there. So the other question is marriage, public or personal? Would you want it to happen? Would you want the engagement to happen publicly around friends, family, children, the whole hoopla, or would you want it to happen personally?
Ideally, I would want like a small in the living room, but
something intimate.
Not all family. Just like I don't want all my family at my wedding personally.
Hello.
And I don't want.
Whoa, hold on,
Wait that up, Minnie. Wait that up, Minnie. All family ain't good family.
Right, wait that all the way up. All family not good family. Y'all be out here trying to include everybody, and they don't need to be there because they ain't got your best wishes at hand. Hello. So easy off for easy. I'm just saying. I just wanted to wake that up. I'm sorry to cut your wisdom, Queen.
It's all right.
Shit.
Yep.
Because there's some family that's not making it to mine. Hello. This thing.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm just saying.
Yep. Because they just how do I they obviously not everyone is going to agree or be on your team. You know, it doesn't really make a difference. But then, you know, the ones that usually feel excessively entitled are the ones you should not let close to you. And the ones that have just everyone gives advice, you know, sometimes it's inevitable, but you know, there's some advice that's more like an indirect threat and they put it in disguise and they use it as advice and they're like, you know, or they told me to stop going to school when I was done with my first degree. So that was what made me start weeding them out. They were like, don't go for a second, don't go for a third, blah, blah, blah. Basically, don't develop yourself because if you develop yourself, men will run away from you. And I was just like, you're cancelled. So is your sister. So is your daughter.
So is your whole
auntie.
Right, your auntie. I love it, but I'm happy you didn't stop there. I'm happy you furthered your education because there's a feeling inside of us where, and I've personally experienced that, where friends didn't want certain things, but it's not that they didn't want certain things for me. They was just more fearful of me having that over them. You get what I'm saying? So I'm sorry to hear that, but I'm definitely picking up what you're putting down, Queen. Let's step into final thoughts. Live on Broadway podcast. I'm gonna start with Instagram, and then I'm gonna make my way back up to Clubhouse. Tap in with us, YouTube. You know the vibe. Jump in the comment section. Let us know how you feel. Final thoughts. Let's start with the collectors. Respectfully, tap in with us, King. Any other conversation? Final thoughts on it all. We done took a few different directions.
Gotta take it slow, man. Gotta take it slow. You know what I mean? Keep your private life private.
Yeah.
You know, we need to start practicing that from a young age because even like you'll watch nowadays you'll see your little cousins 17, 18 years old might pull up with somebody at a family gathering. So you gotta take it slow, enjoy the dating while you're doing the dating. You know what I'm saying? That's what dating is for. And then you know what you like and you get into something serious. And when you get into something serious, you move in a serious manner. That's just that, you know? That's how we sailing.
I love to hear it. Marcy, me. Talk to me, Queen. Final thoughts on you.
Yeah, I agree on the same topic. I mean, when it's serious, then it's going to be serious. But if it's not serious, then, you know, you date, you get to know each other, and you be honest from the beginning. If it's not going to be for you, don't keep playing either side. You know, if that guy's not for me or I'm not for him, then I'm going to be very honest and say, I'm sorry, but it's not going to work. And that's me.
Thank you for that, Marcy. Normally, I don't give commentary to your final thoughts, but I thought I wanted to, because of what Marcy just said, it made me think of, you know, sometimes people are opportunists and they'll see a good thing and they'll only date you because of what they can get from you and what they can get out of you. And it's not for true and genuine love, right? It's just meanwhile, they're not leading with that. But everything else attached to it showcases that you only here for what you can get. You ain't here for the real shit. You know what I'm saying? And I think, you know, both male and women, male and female alike, we need to be aware of those things. Tap in with me, Cass. Cass, one mic on you, Cass. Respect Cass mic. You heard?
I'm gonna say this: if you're young and you're dating, date. Weigh your options. Um, it is a reward to bring people around your family, so just don't bring anybody. Keep your dating to you and that person. Like, don't involve your family and your friends because you put them in an awkward situation and they don't know how to present that.
Hello.
So just be mindful of others. Do what you do. Nobody's stopping you, but just be mindful and considerate of other people if you don't want people to talk about your business.
Yeah.
And just have fun and be honest, because you're giving, if you honest about a situation, you're going to give that person the decision to whether to deal with you or not deal with you. And a lot of people love the loyalty and honesty. So just be that. And just be your authentic self.
Say it like a queen should. Say it like a queen
Thank you,
should.
my brother. Thank you, my
Very well, very well. I like that you said the honesty piece. I also like the part that you woke up about, you know, just to bring somebody around your family's a reward, right? That's solid. That's just solid. Clubhouse, talk to me one time. Tap in, Allison. I'm PTRing. Allison, it's on. Oh shit, Allison done got the pumps out. Hello, call ASPCA because she done killed somebody's crocodile and she done put it on her shoe. Allison, one time on you, Allie.
Listen.
Let's go.
There's a difference between keeping your relationship private and being a secret. But what's understood doesn't need to be explained. So, you know, keep it
I'd love
cute.
to know the difference.
One mic. Respect Allison, Mike. Mr. Ask Questions a lot. We'll get to you, buddy.
He's playing bad cop today. I'm gonna have to, you know, call him bad cop and you good cop. But yeah, so
you gonna answer that question he asked you? He said he would love to know.
No, I'm not. One mic on me. That's my final thought.
Let's go, Allie. Let's go. That's right. That's right. Stand up for yourself, Allison. I love it. It looks good on you. DWI, you got something you want to say?
Yeah, I gotta run people through my sisters early. Like, I can't spring them on them later on.
That's
what they don't rock with them. They don't rock with them. They might not make it to the altar. Like, because I can't marry somebody that my sisters don't vibe with. It's just going to add a lot of unnecessary strife to my life, and I need my sisters. And they're not hard. They're not a hard sense of critic either. So I know what I'm saying, but they'll know what it is. Like, they'll see how I attract to the woman that I'm bringing.
Yeah.
But yes, I brought other people to events and all that, but I don't introduce them like, yeah, this is gonna be my forever. Sure. But I keep hearing that people say. It's my final thought. I keep hearing people say about get to know people, and it makes me wonder. Like, so these people that have been in 20-year marriages, what happened there? Like, how much getting to know you? You can't stop the future. We all grow every day.
Sure.
Some grow together, some grow apart.
Sure.
It's just like rolling the dice. You just got to play that game. That's the game of life. So I want to stop people to just get to know you. You only get to know people as well as they allow you to know them. That's a bar right there. Like,
that's
I promise
bar.
You. If people don't present themselves the right way, you're not gonna never know them. So as much as you think you getting to know them, you're only getting to know what they want you to know, and that's just life.
You're only going to get to know someone as much as they will allow you. That's a bar. Because we know that, but it's just hearing it in the way that you put it is refreshing to hear. So shout out to you, D. I appreciate that. Shantae, final thoughts on you, Queen. Talk to me nice.
So someone said earlier, you know, like if you're young, you know, and you're just dating to date and figure out, you know, what you like and what you don't like, just have fun. I agree with that. But most of us in this room is like 30 plus and over. So, I mean, let's just be open, honest, and real intentional. and honor each other with the truth. Because what's for you is for you, and what ain't for you, it ain't for you. I always say God's rejection is your protection.
Wake that up.
In terms of when is the right time for this and when is the right time, there is no perfect time. You know, a wise person once said that closeness isn't measured in time and distance, but in connection. So that being said, make sure you move in alignment of what feels right when it feels right for you. Because I know people that have been together forever, 10 plus years, and then finally get married, and then next year divorce. I know people that met probably and only dated for 6 months, and they're still married 30-something years later. So there is no timing or no perfect timing for things. And I mean, out of respect to the people you love and hold dear to you, such as your family, I mean, I think we should all be conscious of who and when and how you just bringing people around to meet them. Because it ain't necessary for your mama, your auntie, your uncle, your cousin, Titi and Toto and them to be knowing every Tom, Dick, and Harry you meet, or just who you kicking it with and who you sleeping with. That's sloppy as fuck. Sure. And it's just really disrespectful. That's just my personal opinion, and I part.
Wow, well said. Well said. Now, D has said something through his monologue that Benny has said too about, you know, bringing people around your family more sooner than later so they could, you know, you put all this high praise on them. You know, these are the people that you love so much. These are the people that got your best interests. Let's just cut through the white tape. Let's just get straight to it. So, Benoit, tap in with us, Queen. Final thoughts.
Focus on yourself, Queen.
Focus on yourself, Queen. I love it. Simple, straight to the point. Lindell, messy ass, come in front of us, Lindell. Stand in front of this final thought. He want to bring his girl and his fiance and the woman he's married to the same party and introduce them to each other and just keep about his business. Lindell, you buy your mic, King?
Hey, listen, man. Grow, but you ain't got to grow too much.
Uh-huh.
Nah, I'm just joking. But nah, man, things you did as a young person, you don't have to do as you get older. You know, what I did was very young. I wouldn't dare do that at this stage in my life.
But don't those yesteryears feel good to say, at least I experienced that shit and I got out.
Yeah. Yeah, it was the greatest feeling ever, y'all. But, you know, things happen.
I appreciate you, Lindell. Appreciate you. Tap in with us, Toya. One time, final thoughts on you, Queen.
Basically, I agree almost with everything Shantae said. Like, I'm not just bringing any willy-nilly Mac Joe around my family. Like, first, I gotta swing you, and then if I feel comfortable enough, then I will bring you around certain people to see how you vibe, how you interact. And then you get to actually meet the major players if you step up your game right. But other than that, nah, you ain't meeting none of my family. We ain't cool like that just yet. You can be a psycho.
Got you. But what, and this is a rhetorical question, what happens if your family sees that they're a psycho before you do and you learn later? But if you would have brought them around your family sooner, they would have saw that.
That's why it's levels to it. That's why I said you meet some people, then you can level up. Did you hear me say level up? When I mean level up, that means you're going to meet the people that's really keeping the game, that's observant like I am. Like I said, the first group of people you may meet may be the ones that you interact with so I can see how you vibe off of them. But then, if I see that's a good thing, I'm going to level you up and I'm going to let you meet someone that I know who's like myself that will peak game from a distance. So, yeah.
So you pretty much going to give them, you're going to see if they faithful over few before you make them rule over plenty.
You know it.
Okay. Minnie, tap in with me, Minnie. Final thoughts on you.
Well, about bringing people around, I think, there are two ways of looking at it. There's the way of they might just think you're a hoe, which is on them, or they might think like, or you can bring them around to check for you if there are things that you've overlooked in the past. So before even dating in the first place, you could literally break it down to your family, not like uncle, auntie, no. No, maybe if you're cool enough with your parents, you could tell one or both what the picture really is. And then you could explain that, hey, I just met this person, I don't know them, blah, 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 blah. And then you can not bring them around, but ask them to do their own like findings and they get back to you. So I'm like, that's how I viewed it. But I never saw it the other way as like, keep your business private and stuff. So I know those are that's my thoughts really. I don't know.
I appreciate that, Minnie. Thank you for that, Queen. Final thoughts on Broadway. I think family is subjective. I think, sometimes close friends might be closer than some family, right? So if you're going to occupy the space of being friends, of family, family is relative. I think Shantae woke that up earlier and said that, right? I think, family is relative because sometimes I got close friends that's like my brothers, that's like my sisters. You get what I'm saying? And I don't play about them and they don't play about me. You get me? So when we talking about, introducing or bringing people around for the holidays, you got to be mindful of certain things because although in a perfect world, I feel like I'm always burping during my final thoughts. Excuse me. In the perfect world, yes, I would like to bring people around my family off the, getting straight into it. But that's not my personality because I'm very protective of those I love. You get me? So once I let you in, I'm not playing the game of I'm going to introduce you to the C grade and the B grade family and then you could work yourself. I'm not playing that game. I'm introducing you. I'm not off top when I get into it with you and we there and we seeing eye to eye, I'm introducing you to the players. I ain't got time for the second and third. You'll meet them later. You'll meet the B grade, the C grade. You'll meet all of them later. You meet in the top grade off top. You get me? Because that's how I leave. I'm an all or nothing type of person. You get me? And I like to surround myself with that same type of energy. So when I'm not surrounded by that same type of energy, I immediately run the other way. You get me? Because I like to receive the energy that I'm offering. You get me? I think a lot of times, I think somebody has said, what was it I was trying to write here? I was trying to write it so fast. There's a lot of right time, but that's what I wanted to say. A lot of times too, you got to be careful because I said this to Cass. I was speaking directly to Cass, but I was also, tapping in with everybody. It's easy to get confused in this game called life, and one thing is to confuse yourself, but it's a whole nother aspect and a whole nother beast when you're confusing someone else. You get me? So we got to be very mindful of our being intentional. Tay woke that up. Shout out to Shantae. Being intentional with our words, being intentional with our behaviors and the messaging attached to certain things. I always say the messaging is very important because if you do this, that messaging signal that this is okay. If this is okay, then that must mean that other things are okay. But sometimes we don't see things directly correlated with the message. We'll just be doing some stuff and think that the other person isn't going to see it or they ain't going to pick up on what you're putting down. You get me? And that's not the way it works, unfortunately. Hopefully I ain't lose you guys. Like I said, this is going to be, we're going to finish covering the Tory Lanez situation because that should end by Friday. And after that, it's up. You get me? We'll be back for season 6. Live on Broadway podcast. I appreciate everybody tapping in. Shout out to collectors. Tap in with them. 2 C's. What's your website, King? One more time for the people. Collectors, you near your mic? He probably stepped away.
2Cs.shop. 2, the number 2.cs.shop.
2Cs.shop. Tap in on it because they definitely got that shit I be wearing. I love it. Anybody got anything they want to plug? Anybody? Hello? Kaz, Marcy, Latoya, anybody got anything? Oh, DWI, Lindell, and
Yeah, I want to say something about the family. I come from a very spiritual family. Like, they're very religious, and I can tell you every time if I brought anybody home, including a friend, nobody was ever good enough. They always had something to say, which a lot of times they were amazing people, but they just never would give them a chance. And I think when it comes to that, family can be very judgmental because they're biased, so they're just looking out for your. However, there was never just a perfect person for them, and
that's a good point of view.
So
because you're saying that family is always gonna be extremely hard because they have your best interests at hand, and I respect that, and I get that.
Yeah.
I definitely.
However,
get that.
it's still our choice, though. It's still my choice because I'm going to be the one in the relationship, not them. Anyway, that's my final thought.
I like it. 2cs.shop. Tap in with the collectors. You hear me? Holiday time. Get your gifts. Man, I know it's a lot of men that be shopping late. Tap in with us. I'm just not one of those dudes. I get my shit done early. The fuck are we talking about? No, let me get off this podcast. Live on Broadway podcast. I appreciate everybody tapping in with us tonight. Y'all know my vibe and my body. It's cheaper to be yourself. Be giant. Boom!
Clip! Do you have relationship questions you need answered? Spicy topics? DM us at Live on Broadway Podcast. Have music, products, or an ad you want us to run? Email us at Live on Broadway Podcast. Be sure to tap in. Mondays, 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Live on IM_Broadway's Instagram. Clear.